Today we're going to be going through 4 things an athlete can do when injured to come back faster and even better than they were before they were hurt.
Let's be real. Getting injured sucks and is one of every athlete's biggest fears. But it's also something that is going to happen to almost every athlete at some point in their career. Now obviously, every situation is different, but the tips in this video can be used in almost every circumstance regardless of what sport you play and what injury you have. Tip 1 is to start visualizing. Think of visualization like working out for your brain. All you have to do to practice this tactic is to sit or lay somewhere comfortable and close your eyes. Try to imagine yourself competing in your sport. The key is to make it as realistic as possible. Try to see, hear, feel, smell, and even taste everything you would if you were actually there. Try to act out realistic scenarios in your head for 5, 10, or even maybe more minutes. An important thing to remember is it takes practice just like any other skill. Don't get discouraged if it's hard at first or you lose concentration. If you keep with it, I promise you it will help boost your confidence, focus, mental sharpness, and even technique when you return to play. Now, if you are curious as to why this works, the brain has been shown in studies to activate in similar ways when visualizing as to when actually performing, almost as if it can't tell much of a difference. Tip 2 is to go study your sport. Many athletes love watching the best of the best perform, but most of the time you are just watching for entertainment. Start watching with more intent. Try to find out why the best athletes do what they do and what techniques they use. Put yourself in their head and imagine what they are seeing, thinking, and feeling. And if you can start studying your sport, your understanding will increase immensely, giving you an edge on your opponents.
Tip 3 is to plan ahead and set goals for your return. Work with a specialist to find out what exactly you have to do to get from being stuck on the couch back to being fully fit. But don't just set long-term goals. Also set short-term goals every day and week to keep you on track, and be ready to adjust these goals if needed. Plan out every detail of what you need to do to get back as quick as possible. What's important is that you keep consistent and motivated.
Tip 4 is very simple, but possibly the most important. It is to be relentless in your return. The reason so many athletes are never the same after an injury is because they don't work as hard as they should. They don't do the little boring things that are important in the long run, and you have to be doing everything in your power to get back fast and improve what you can. This means using all 3 of my previous tips, but also doing the right rehab, taking care of your diet, and getting the right amount of sleep. There's so many things you can do to improve, and at the end of the day, you'll get out what you put in. So many athletes and people are skipping the little things that they should be doing, which gives you a perfect opportunity to get a step ahead. Be relentless and go take that opportunity.